Don't easily forget what people do for you.
Every time you cannot wait for Isaac, you will give birth to Ishmael.
Your future is largely determined by your nature.
It is not everybody that is weary. It is not everybody that is prayerless. There are some people who are not getting what they are getting from God, but they are still praying. It's not everybody that is giving reasons. So sometimes you can see a few and think that we are all not serious, but some people are really serving the Lord. Elijah said, I am the only one. He said, no, I have 7,000 more. The patriarchs of faith that were spoken of in Hebrews chapter 11, the Bible said that they had the opportunity to be rescued from persecution. They said no. And the Bible said because of that, the world was not worthy of them. So they lived in caves. There were people with a name in the city. There was other people to that day. The world was not worthy to see them. So they were in caves, hidden in caves. So it is not the popular that has a stance with God. Sometimes those that are pleasing him are hidden. Jesus appeared, nobody knew him. For once, he was in the queue going to be baptized of John. And then after he was baptized, a voice comes and said, this is my beloved son in whom I am well pleased. When was I pleased with him? For the past 30 years, there is somebody I'm pleased with, but none of you know. This testament was not said of John, but there was one who have never preached one message. There was one who have never healed the sick. There was one who have never worked a miracle. As at the time the father told of Jesus that this is my beloved son on whom I am well pleased, Jesus have not worked one miracle. So to please God is not gimmicks and manifestations. There are things that pleases him. And on the final day, when we are waiting for those we have already judged that they will be great in the presence of the Lord, that is where some people will come out of their caves. And then we will know that they were so dear to God that the world was not worthy of them. Find a way that you and God can walk, that he himself will testify of you. What a man. Before he ever started ministry, God said, I'm pleased with you. After he finished his ministry on the mountain of transfiguration, God spoke again. I confirmed this man. When people are talking, let's try and shut them up. And when we too are talking, let us make sure we don't factor anything that makes us look like we are something, because we have not gotten there. There is more. The Bible says that there were many miracles that the Bible did not record. If they have attempted to record, the world cannot contain the books that would have been recorded in. That means what we see in Bible is a little bit of God. It's a very minute point. Even only, the Bible says the only thing Jesus came to do, books cannot contain. Only Jesus. That means we only see a little of what Moses did. We only see a little of what Elijah did. Don't overhype yourself yet. Allow him. There is so much in him. He's looking for vessels to pour into. And most of us have retired ourselves when we have not even started. We ought to go deeper.